Hello everyone, I'm Suyini Salifu and welcome again to Creating Wealth with Purpose platform. This is where we discuss how to manage your personal finances, how to create wealth, and to be a blessing to your community. So in today's episode, we're going to be discussing how to create multiple sources of income, getting the money back into your pockets. We need to have that cash with us, and we're going to explore the many ways you can do that. So stay tuned. If you haven't subscribed, I encourage you to please subscribe and to also share our videos and to like them so that you can also receive notification when we put up new videos. Types of income and how we can get more income. We have mainly two types of income. We have passive income and active income. Now, when you want to increase the income you have, you can choose any of these or both of these to explore. Passive income simply means your money working for you whilst you are sleeping. So things that generate income for you without you being actively involved. And active income, as the name states, are things that you do to generate income. So we'll start with the passive income. This is basically where you work smarter and not just harder. And so any income that comes to you with not so much effort or with very little effort is a passive income. An example are your investments. So whether you have treasury bills, you have shares, you have stock, as long as you put that in, the money now is working whilst you are sleeping. You don't go every day to look at the money and see or stir the money or add something to it. No. Once you have put it in and this interest is supposed to be calculated on it, it will accrue that interest without you doing anything to it. So that's one form of passive income. The other one is network marketing or commission based, where you refer purchases or products to people, and as they buy it, you get a commission from it. So once you've done the referrals, the income from that gets to you. You don't personally go selling the product, you are just referring, and there's an agreed amount that comes to you. And in some of the cases, when you bring in someone and that person brings in someone and that person too brings in someone, all those people who have sales, there's a percentage that comes to you without you going out again to make more sales there. And then you have franchising. So brands like KFC, McDonald's, things also what we call franchise, where you get everything. They've set up their brand, they have a following, they have people already. And if you have enough money, you are able to buy into that. Once you set it up, KFC everywhere is KFC. So people will come not to you, you don't have to do any extra thing. Once they see the branding of KFC, they know what to expect and you are generating your money. So you've not really built the brand, you are enjoying from the brand that has been built for you and generating money from that. We also have intellectual property. So let's say that you create something, you write a book. You write the book once, so you spend that time to write it. At any time someone buys the book, you get an income. So it isn't like you are still writing the book over and over again. So whatever you have developed, whether it's a movie, whether it's a song, whether it's a book, whatever you have developed, that is your intellectual property. Anytime anyone accesses that, you get your income from that without doing another thing again, whether it's a YouTube channel, whatever it is that you have created out of your own creativity, you've come up with something. Anytime anyone gets that, you get an income from that. Another one is rental properties. So with regards to rent, if you build a house, for instance, and anytime anybody rents that, you are getting money. You are not building another house to get a new income. Once that investment is done, constant renting out gets that. If you have equipment, let's say you have photography equipment, you have tractors, you have combine harvesters, you have a motorcade, you have what, you buy it once, and then anytime it is used and people rent it out, you get money. So these are a few examples of passive incomes that you can explore in increasing your income. Now let's talk about active income. Now the active income, it is earned, what you have earned based on an activity that you have done. So you generate that income when you do something. When you stop doing it, the income ceases. So unlike the passive one, which will be working without you being involved, for the active one, you do have to be involved. One of the major ones is starting a business, and I will do another video which you can watch on how to start a business, which is an active income source that you can add to your income. But the main one all of us, or most of us have, is a salary from a job. If you are employed, every day you go to work, and at the end of the month they pay you. So if you stop work, the money too stops, and that is what happens with that. Another one is a product that you sell. You get the profit from it, but you have to do the product again to sell it and get your profit from it. Consultancies, trainings, these are all types of active incomes that you can have. So it's advisable that you sit down and see what your time is like, the job you are doing. Is it something that you can start a business? If you can't start a business, maybe you should consider passive incomes. You should consider some investments, you should consider rental things, you should consider developing intellectual property. You have all these ideas, inventions, you have all these things you can create, which once done and put up there, whenever someone downloads your book, they are paying for it. Whenever someone downloads your song, they are paying for it. So maybe you have a skill set in that. So let's not just limit other sources of income to just having a business or an active one. You can have both. Now, another thing you can do, which most of us don't pay too much attention with, is how to increase your net worth as a person. And so bringing more income into your life is also based on your net worth. And your net worth can be increased with something as simple as going back to school. Your qualification determines your salary. It is linked. Your entry level at a place, what they will pay you, what they will pay a degree holder is very different from what they will pay a master's holder, and what they will pay someone with extra training in something. So you should consider that as much as you are either working or you are somewhere, how can you increase your net value, which in turn increases your income. I hope we get that. So you can be complaining about your salary today. You may be working so much you don't have time, or you think you don't want to start something else. You can focus on increasing your net worth by upgrading yourself. Another thing is to develop another skill. I know many people who have developed skills in either cooking, in baking, and so many things by just learning, and then through that they have another skill in addition. Or even transcription. There are so many things you can do that someone even with your skill set, or maybe your profession, everybody is trained in one way, but you can have something extra, which then makes you more valuable on the job market, because yes, you are an accountant, but you also know how to design, or you are a communication person, but you also know how to do marketing. So all that combined makes you more valuable on the job market, and you earn more than someone else who also went to school with you or is in your profession. So I would encourage you to explore all these options and get more money into your pocket. I will end with this verse. It says, "But divide your investment among many things, for you do not know what risks might lie ahead." Ecclesiastes 11 verse 2. Thank you so much for watching this video. If you have enjoyed and learned anything from it, please feel free to share. Please share your comments down below, and then join us on the next episode on how to start your business. Multiple sources of income is the way to go. I wish you all the best.